There are big announcements expected this week for medical marijuana in Florida. Governor Scott says he absolutely intends to sign the bill passed Friday by the state Senate to make voters' decision to make medical marijuana legal in Florida. And a SunCoast medical expert is at the forefront of that movement. Dr. Jenny Wilkins from AgeVital Pharmacy has spent the last month presenting at cannabis conferences, and she's here to explain what we can expect in the state. All right, Jenny. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Another conference this weekend that just happened, and now you're hearing that finally, after we voted on something, now it could be a reality.
Oh, it's so exciting. Like, I seriously, when I heard on Friday, because I got that letter actually 2 weeks before everybody got it, you know, I was included in it with a bunch of senators, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't stand it. This is gonna happen. Yeah.
So what does that
mean?
It
just means that now people, you know, that are chronically ill are gonna have access to real medicine, not just all of the Band-Aids for boo-boos. You know how much I hate polypharma because it's, you know, toxic psychiatry. Our children are being prescribed, and even our adults are being prescribed Adderall, Ritalin, Vyvanse, Trazodone, Xanax, Prozac, Valium, all of these things that don't belong in our body, that damages the prefrontal cortex of the brain, damages the basal ganglia, induces bipolar
words
disorder.
that I don't know.
Right, yeah.
Can we dispel kind of what it isn't? So this is not giving street marijuana to kids.
And that's not what you want. You don't want, you know, you're not going to give a joint to a 2-year-old. You're not going to give a joint to a horse or a cat, and you have really sick animals as well. When you're talking about medicinal cannabis, and I don't like the term marijuana, I think it's so ugly, you know, that's the street name. Those are for the, you know, the 4% of the population that just want an excuse just to get high. This is not a get high, you know, sing kumbaya, my lord, and then all let's just, you know, like that.
It's not a hippie moment.
Right, it's not a hippie moment. This is for real chronically ill people, you know, doing real delivery mechanisms, pharmaceutical grade, having pharmacists and chemists and doctors are the ones that are creating the products that are involved. So it's metered dose, and then the delivery mechanisms are going to be controlled so people know exactly what they're taking, and the ratios are going to be, you know, perfect, because you can't control, you know, a joint. You don't know how many milligrams you're getting out of that and what the life metabolism is going to be. So it's going to be cream forms, troche forms, capsule forms, inhaler forms, injectable forms, rectal rockets. I know how much we all love that one.
I don't know that we were expecting that.
All right, so tell me about
Let's talk about your book.
Yeah, so tell me about the book, because I understand you wrote a book about medical marijuana, or cannabis, I should say, and you've broken a lot of things down. Tell me what's in this book.
I wrote this book specifically for my providers. Like, next weekend I'm speaking at the American Academy of Pain Management in Orlando, and my doctors are going nuts. I have over 4,000 pre-orders now. I had 100 over at this event that I did this weekend, the Southeast Medical Cannabis Conference with Montel Williams, and this book is a medical reference guide. It's a PDR. Doctors are used to having PDRs, medical reference guides, in their offices because they can't remember everything. So they go back and they reference, you know, certain disease and then how to prescribe, and then they have the supporting data in there. So all of the peer-reviewed studies that they say doesn't exist is in there. Everything from epilepsy to Parkinson's to MS to spasticity to
so
gait,
literally it breaks down the illness and what dose or what marijuana would work.
How it works in the body. I have everything from critical extraction processes to the different you know, extraction forms, and even charts, you know, molecules, and how the whole endocannabinoid system works with the phytocannabinoids. So really a very
Again, words I don't know.
Right. Well, the endocannabinoid system, that's the system that regulates our cannabinoids. So the cannabinoids are the molecules that are in the cannabis plant that activate, you know, certain brain cells.
Okay, really quickly, tell us about the conference and how can people get involved.
That was how can people get involved?
Yeah, because you have one that's coming, right?
Montel Williams was at this last one this
Oh my
weekend.
gosh,
Who else was part of
I
that?
had the honor, and they had called me last minute to come in and be a part of this. Now they want me to speak, you know, all over, everywhere.
Wow.
All over. I'm going to Mexico, I'm going to Spain, I'm going to Canada. Yeah, but this is Art 420. I mean, a huge lobbyist. Over here you have, you know, big powerhouse attorneys, people that are really fighting the fight for the sick people. It's a really phenomenal group of people that are just so compassionate and so passionate about this industry and making change and making sure people are living clean, non-GMO, 100% organic, and getting people off of toxic polypharma.
Well, I know those who actually just need this medical marijuana or medical cannabis are rooting for you and all the work that you've done, so good for you there. And you guys can find out more information about about Jenny or some of the things she's working on at her facility, AgeVital Pharmacies on Main Street in downtown Sarasota. And next, when we come back, we're going to take Manatee County's new television. We're going to have a spotlight on that, and we'll be right back.